All right, this week I'm going to talk about my weekly schedule, so that way people can know can have like an example, so how they can go about their week. Now I know not everyone's schedule is going to be the same and everything, so this is just like I said, going to be an example that you can use to kind of like piece together on how your schedule is. So most people have like a varying schedule. Some people work second shift. I work first shift, and there's other people that work an actual 9 to 5 job, and there's of course also people who work overnights. So everyone's schedule is different. So this is just going to be an example of how I go about my week, so that way people can use it as an example to implement in their weekly habits and routines, so that way they can with the 4 points they can get better control of their thoughts and emotions. And especially like the fourth point in the smart recovery is live the balanced life and everything. So I'll start off with Monday, because that's usually the first day of the work week for me. So I'm up at I like to say the crack is stupid and everything, because I start work at 6. So what I do is I get up at 4 o'clock, so that way the first half hour I use just to kind of get up and kind of ease myself into the day. I have a game that I play that I'll play for about half hour, as I'm having I've switched over from having a cup of coffee to a cup of tea, because coffee is kind of staining my teeth somewhat. So to get control of my dental health and everything, I've switched over to tea. So I'll do that for the first half hour, like I said, just to kind of ease myself into the day and everything, kind of contemplate on what I have, looking forward to what how the day is going to should progress, or because but sometimes things go sideways and everything. So then at 4:30, what I do is I get into reading. I try to read at least 4 or 5 pages or so of whatever book I'm reading. So and I have probably about 2 or 3 dozen books on the reading list, and of course it keeps growing because I keep getting books, because I see a book, it's oh hey, here's another book I can read, oh here's another book I can read, and it just keeps growing. And of course it just keeps building, because I don't get as much reading as I'd like to, but I still, like I said, get the 4 maybe 5 pages done every morning, to kind of use that as a mental practice, to kind of learn and also learn more about whatever topic, or maybe it could be just for fun, reading fantasy or sci-fi. And then I'll do about a 15 minute mobility flow, kind of based on yoga, kind of doing some hip and back twists, to kind of start getting my body physically ready for the day, because I'm usually up on my feet for working in a manufacturing place, with working with corrugated boxes and everything. So I'm, like I said, up on my feet for a good 7-8 hours a day. So that mobility flow kind of gets me started to move and everything. So usually that takes me till about a 5 o'clock or so. And then right now with winter being here, it's usually cold and everything. So I'll go out, start my car, come back in, and get all my food ready for work. I'll get breakfast for when I go on my first break. I'll get lunch for my lunch break, and I'll have a snack on my last break. And then that usually takes me about 15-20 minutes to get everything set and all ready to go. So then 5:15, 5:20 or so, I'm out the door to get to work and everything. So and it usually takes me about 20 minutes to get to my job and everything. So I'll get there a little early, and so about 5:45 I get there. And while I'm driving to work, I usually listen to one of the podcasts that I listen to, whatever it is, whether it's paranormal mysteries, or a Nordic mythology podcast. I use that time to kind of try and catch up on what at least some of whatever podcasts, one of the podcasts I'm listening to. And then, like I said, I'm usually at work from 6 to 2:30. So usually the first 3 hours, we'll be working. We get a break at 9, so that's when I usually sit down and have breakfast and everything. and then it's back to work, and then we'll take our lunch break at like 11:30, and then at 12 it's back to work, and then like at 1:30 we take our last break, and I'll have a snack, and then what I'll do is like I'll change into like sweatpants and stuff, so that way like when I'm walking out, I can just jump in my car and get home, and I don't have to worry about changing or doing whatever when I get home from work. I also prepare my pre-workout in the morning and take with me there. So like on the way home, when I'm driving home, I'm usually drinking my pre-workout like then, so that way like I said, when I get home, I can just basically walk right in, put everything down, and kind of just get right into like my workout, like whatever that is right now. And right now I'm in the process of doing like Athlean X max size, so it might be like a leg workout or a shoulder workout, arms or back and chest, whatever day of the week it is. I'll get into that workout and everything, and then like that I usually get home about like 2:50 or so, and like usually it takes me like 2:50, 2:55, and it usually takes me about 5-10 minutes to kind of get situated to get right into my workout. And it usually takes me about an hour to do the workout. Like and if it's not a lifting day, what I'll do is I'll probably get outside and try to get some walking into just to get outside and like get that natural vitamin D, even though I do supplement with vitamin D to make sure I get enough. And so like usually at about like I'm finishing up about 4 o'clock or so, and like I do take a post-workout protein shake, even though like most cases like you don't need like a post-workout shake or like right away, but it depends on your situation. I know like Jeff Nippard is another channel on YouTube that I've seen some videos years ago. He did like I haven't watched any of his stuff in like forever, but he does. Last I knew, he still puts out good stuff and everything. He did talk about like the post workout. The supposed anabolic window where you have to take protein within like the first half hour or so, like and he broke it down whether like he said it's not necessarily like important if you ate before, but if you're training fasted, it's more important. But like you'd have to like check that video out to like to be able to because he gets into it more. And like of course, me being big into Athlean X and everything, like he does have like meal plans and like kind of like a scheduler where you take like your pre-workout, your post-workout, and like he bases like stuff on his RX supplements, and also like he bases it on like the recovery supplement he has like take within like half hour of going to bed. So like I usually do that like 4 o'clock or so, and then that's when I take a shower and everything, because like I don't see the point of taking a shower before I go to work when I get like kind of like slightly dirty and grimy from work, and then going to do a workout and then taking a second shower. So I take a shower after like work and my workout and everything, and then that's pretty much about 4:45. So I have like little time to sit down and relax before I have dinner at 5 o'clock. And then like usually takes me about like half an hour to eat dinner, because I like I'll usually have like right now it's usually chicken, rice, and like a piece of fruit or something. But like it kind of changes on like where I go shopping and everything. So then like at 5:30 I pretty much have like a couple hours to kind of sit down and kind of relax and unwind from the day, and like kind of look back. And like at about 7 o'clock like is when I pretty much start shutting down for the day. I'll brush and floss my teeth, and like I'll rinse and do that my dental care. I'll do my meditation, where there's like a 10-minute meditation at the end of the day to kind of like help shut down, relax. And I also that's when I get also my journaling, like right before I go to bed. I start journaling, and I'm usually in bed at like 7:38. Lately it's been 7:30 because like I said, I get up at the crack of stupid, which is like 4 o'clock. So like I kind of have to get into bed early to make sure I get like enough sleep, because that's like a important part. Like I've covered in pillar number 4 with recovery in my 7 pillars video. And so that's pretty much like how Monday goes. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are pretty much the same deal as Monday, and Friday is pretty much the same thing. The only difference is, instead of going straight home to do my workout, I'll go and get my grocery shopping done, because like a lot of times on Fridays is like when I'm doing like the way the max size program is written right now is like Fridays are usually my like the 10-minute challenge, which is like a cardio challenge. And the challenges I've done so far are brutal and everything. So like definitely knows how to rate the programs and everything. So like I said, I do like grocery shopping since I'm in town on Friday. I just like just basically jet uptown to where like the grocery stores that I usually shop at, like either Sam's Club or like a place called Market 32, which used to be known as Price Chopper. So like I'll go get my groceries, then come home, then do my workout, and then do the normal after work routine like the previous 4 days. And then like the weekend is when routine usually changes, because like with not having to work, I usually use that time to like catch up on stuff like that I've pushed off towards the week. Like normally Saturdays are like my is like I like to call it the get shit done day. So like I'll still be up at like 4 o'clock, and I'll still kind of follow the same morning routine to kind of get like a kickstart on my day. Then I'll get into like I'll cook all my food and prep all my food for the upcoming week. I'll do all my cleaning, do laundry, and like I'll get gas in my car. So basically running errands and like taking care of my trash, going to like a local trash station to take care of that. So it's Saturday is like typically, like I said, get shit done day. And so that way I catch up on, like I said, stuff that I pushed off throughout the whole week. And usually like I'm done probably about like 11, 12 o'clock with being up at 4. So that gives me the rest of the weekend to kind of like sit back, relax, and like the rest of Saturday I'm usually just like trying to get outside as much as I can, with not being outside as much during the week. So that's, like I said, like it's still a catch-up day. So like I'll get outside, like since it's like a rest day in the program I'm doing, I usually get outside to try to do like an hour and a half walk and everything, just to still stay active and everything. I'm still doing like yoga, and then my evening routine is still the same as the week. So like that way, like I can still like stay on the same routine and get the kind of still get that consistency in, like with the 7th pillar, like in my 7 pillars video. And like Sunday is like basically the chill day, where like even though I'm still up at like 4 o'clock, like what I do is I get like everything done. Like in the morning I'll get my workout done, I'll get like yoga, and like and I'll have breakfast early, like usually a little earlier. I'll sit there and try and get outside for walking as well. Like I said, to make up for the lack of getting outside during the week and everything. And that's pretty much like the weakness right now, is getting outside during the week and everything. But I mean, like my excuse is that it's winter, so like but still I try to get outside as much as possible with my schedule allowed. And Sunday, with being chill day, is usually like I get into Final Fantasy 14, which is an online massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Most people probably remember like the old school games like EverQuest, and like of course World of Warcraft is still big. So like my brother and I get into that for 2 or 3 hours, and then usually during the rest of the like Sunday afternoon is like me being able to sit back and either just sit at home, maybe catch up on some extra reading, or like I may go out and catch like a movie or something if like I don't feel like sitting at home like reading or something. So like I said, I'll go to the movies or something. So like Sunday is a chill day, and that's pretty much my week. And like the only thing that like I forgot to mention is that I actually have started getting into doing TikTok videos on Nordic mythology, because that's something that I'm interested in too. So like I usually like before dinner during the week, I'll like make a quick. They have like a 15-second, minute, or 3 minutes, and I usually do like a quick 3 minute video on like either the gods or goddesses, or like some of the concepts that they have. Or like recently what I've been doing is like going through like the runes and everything. So like that's pretty much how my schedule goes about, like during the week. And like I said earlier, like your schedule might be different. So like I said, you might be working a 9 to 5 or second shift, so you might have to shift things around to like, okay, well, I like how he does things this way, but like my schedule's like this, so I have to tweak it and everything. And of course, like sometimes stuff comes up and everything, and you can't always stick to your routine. Like recently, like yesterday, we my area, we had tail end of a snowstorm and ended up losing power for like most of the day. So I had to end up flip-flopping my weekend days. So like yesterday was like a chill day, and today, of course, trying to catch up and everything. So it's like but my normal schedule as I laid out, and like but like sometimes life throws a curveball and you have to kind of switch things up, like I had to do this week and everything. So like hopefully people can sit there and take like how I go about my day and week, and be able to use that to kind of like plug into their week, so they can start improving their lives and everything.